This advanced tutorial will show you how to use the PsycINFO Thesaurus for general to specific subject searching and constructing search queries using subject terms. The PsycINFO Thesaurus is a controlled list of subject terms that is used to describe the content of articles and other documents in PsycINFO. These terms are assigned by professionals with expertise in the field of psychology, and you can use each term to gain access to all of the documents to which it is being assigned. Since these terms are assigned to describe what a document is about, the terms themselves do not need to occur within the document's text, and this is one respect in which they differ from the terms used in a keyword search. Let's say that you're interested in mental disorders, and you want to explore some of the more specific conditions that are typically included within this general field of study. Well, a good place to start is the PsycINFO Thesaurus. To see if there is an entry for mental disorders, we can simply type the term into the search box and then click Browse. The subject term appears at the top of an alphabetical list, and we can simply select it in order to see the related entry. As we can see, this entry is highly structured and identifies a long list of subject terms that are related to the topic of mental disorders. First, we have a scope note, which provides a definition of the subject term. Then, we have a reference to the broader or more general term, disorders. And then we have a series of references to narrower or more specific terms, including anxiety disorders, dementia, and psychosis. Let's say that you're interested in psychosis. Once again, we're taken to a structured entry with a scope note, a broader term reference back to mental disorders, and a number of narrower term references. After reviewing the list of narrower terms, we can drill down still further by selecting one that interests us. For example, experimental psychosis. Assuming that we'd like to see the records to which this term is being assigned, we simply check to select the term, click to add the term to the main search box, and then click Search. As we can see, the search returns 24 relevant results, and the subject line below each result contains the term experimental psychosis. As an aside, it's always worth paying attention to the subject's line when reviewing your search results, as the terms contained on this line provide useful suggestions for improving almost any search. Now let's build upon what we've learned about the PsycINFO Thesaurus by tackling a more complex example. Let's say that you're looking for journal articles about the formation of ethnic identity. Once again, the thesaurus can be a helpful place to start. Since we aren't entirely sure of the subject terms that would best describe this topic, let's start with a basic search for identity. As we can see, the entry for identity personal is a lead-in term for the preferred term self-concept. Once we navigate to the entry for self-concept, we can see that this term is preferred over two other terms, namely ideal self and self-image. More importantly, the entry also contains a number of related terms that might be of interest, and because we're looking for literature about the formation of ethnic identity, perhaps the most pertinent of these terms are ethnic identity and identity formation. Just to make sure, we can select each term to consult its scope note, and then, assuming that the terms still seem highly pertinent, we can check to select each term, select the AND operator to ensure a more precise set of results, click Add to place our query in the main search box, and then click Search. Our search returns 257 results, and if we want to narrow our search further, we can simply navigate back, select another related term, add it to our query, click Search, and obtain an even more precise set of results. And that's one way of constructing a search query using subject terms from the PsycINFO Thesaurus. So remember, when you want to get a sense for the specific terms and concepts within a general field of study, or when you're unsure of how to describe the concept you're searching for, The PsycINFO Thesaurus is just a click away.